Can you see him? Mind-boggling optical illusion shows Jesus' face. From the Daily Mail, April 2nd, 2025. From slices of toast to patches of clouds, Jesus' face has a habit of appearing in some unusual places. But this mind-boggling optical illusion might be his most bizarre appearance yet. At first glance, the picture looks like an ordinary photograph of young women smiling and drinking coffee beside a busy road. However, if you squint your eyes, this should trigger an illusion that tricks your brain into seeing Jesus. On social media, thousands of commenters were amazed and overjoyed to discover the hidden face. One excited commenter wrote, "I saw Jesus, amazing creativity," while another wrote, "I can't unsee him and I don't want to." So does this baffling illusion work for you? Doing this, you should be able to briefly see what appears to be the face of a man with long hair and a beard, bearing a strong resemblance to the standard portrayal of Jesus. On social media, commenters of all religions expressed their amazement at the power of the illusion. "Oh my gosh, I see it. He's my favorite person in the whole world. This made my day, thank you," one commenter gushed. Another chimed in, "Love you, Jesus Christ, but how did they form that pic?" One commenter added, "I'm not a believer, but damn, that's so cool." While one excited social media user wrote, "Oh, I see Jesus. BTW, I'm Muslim from Indonesia." Why is Jesus depicted in different ways? The Bible doesn't provide a detailed physical description of Jesus, but it does offer some insights into his appearance. According to Isaiah 53 verse 2, Jesus had no exceptional physical beauty or majesty that would draw people to him. He's typically depicted as Caucasian in Western works of art, but has also been painted to look as if he was Latino or Aboriginal. It's thought this is so people in different parts of the world can more easily relate to the biblical figure. The earliest depictions show him as a typical Roman man with short hair and no beard, wearing a tunic. It is thought that it wasn't until 400 AD that Jesus appears with a beard. This is perhaps to show he was a wise teacher, because philosophers at the time were typically depicted with facial hair. The conventional image of a fully bearded Jesus with long hair did not become established until the 6th century in Eastern Christianity and much later in the West. Medieval art in Europe typically showed him with brown hair and pale skin. This image was strengthened during the Italian Renaissance, with famous paintings such as The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci showing Christ. Modern depictions of Jesus in films tend to uphold the long-haired bearded stereotype, while some abstract works show him as a spirit or light.
It doesn't provide comfort, this image, but it does look to eternity. The beauty of that face is so compelling that it really helped me through a very difficult period. As soon as you stood back, it resolved. I was trying to match it, and I couldn't. No one else could have painted it. Doing his very best to put into an image his ideas about the universe, about infinity, and not just to depict Jesus Christ.
And everywhere in Leonardo's work you find figures who are pointing, as though they're pointing to a secret of the painting which can never quite be imparted and unraveled. And here you don't have a pointing hand, but you have that right hand raised in blessing. And it seems to be gesturing upwards, which is the general tone of this thing. It's about heavenly mysteries. This was painted probably around about the turn of the 16th century, 1499, 1500, round about then. And eventually, in the 17th century, it ended up in the royal collection of King Charles I of England. The royal collection was sold off. This picture, which was sold and then returned, languishes in obscurity until the beginning of the 20th century.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, we move to the Leonardo da Vinci, the Salvator Mundi. Francois is out. Are you sure, Francois? At 400 million then. Thank you all for your bidding here and on the telephone to my left. And of course here, Loic and Francois, it is with Alex Rotter at 400 million. Leonardo Salvator Mundi selling here at Christie's. $400 million is the bid, and the piece is sold.